you saw it on the title card what I went to see. So I don't feel like I always need to start everybody going, so I just saw this, so I just saw that. Michael was really fucking good. Maybe my favorite biopic. I felt like Bohemian Rhapsody was the one to beat. That one's so well done. Rocket Man's good too, which it's different though because it's very... all these movies are musical, but that is a musical. And I'm also a huge fan of The Doors. That's an old one that I haven't seen in a bunch of years. I should watch that again. But anyway, Michael was a movie that I didn't think we were ever going to get. Mostly because there's the question of, well, who plays him, you know? So I've been waiting. I knew it was just a matter of time before Hollywood got a hold of it and did something with it. But goddamn did they do it well. Jafar Jackson was something else. Watching him, the way the camera catches him at certain angles, there were times that I really felt like I was watching Michael Jackson. Even though he's been dead for many years, I felt like I was watching him again. It was cool as shit. I've been a huge Michael Jackson fan ever since I was a kid. I still have no shame in listening to Michael Jackson. But my Michael Jackson tastes start with Thriller and on. I have a copy of Off the Wall. I've never been the hugest fan of it. And I never really got into the Jackson 5 or anything else in the middle. For me, Thriller and beyond is my Michael Jackson. But that could be a generational thing too. I mean, that's what I grew up with. So, of course, that's going to be my Michael Jackson. For the longest time during this movie, I really felt like they decided to take his autobiography, Moonwalk, that he wrote many, many years ago. And I felt that this movie was like a direct adaptation of that. The footage with him, you know, early on with his family, the way his father was, all so fucking accurate. I have a copy of that book. I read it once, many years ago. I bought it right before I got snowed in for a few days, and I read it cover to cover in like a day and a half or something. Really, really good read. And I remember being happy that the book was written before all of the allegations against him came, because he could just focus on the story of where he was from the beginning to where he was at that time, which was right around the time that Bad came out. So this movie is a snapshot that ends around the time that Bad came out. So like I said, that's why I felt like it was just word for word what Michael had written came to the screen. So good. So good. I can't gush over it enough. I always talk about my Alamo experience when I give these reviews, but this time I'm not going to get into the details of it, but I will say that I can't say that I've had the worst service that I've ever experienced. I was very disappointed, but I'm not going to get into it too far because I feel like these videos have turned into, for a little while, it was a bitch fest about Alamo because of the cell phone thing, and then it's like, oh, they got paper again, and things are cool, and now things are not cool, and things are cool. I don't know. Just train your servers correctly. That's all I got to say. You know, check on people from time to time. Good movie. If you like Michael Jackson, you will like this movie. If you don't like Michael Jackson, this movie's probably not for you. I know that I saw some videos. I didn't watch any of the videos because I wanted to form my own opinion, but some of the other people that I watch on YouTube from time to time, I know one of them said, for better or worse, it's just pure fan service. How could it not be? It's Michael Jackson. Like, you're already attracting a certain fan base to this movie. There was a lot of fan service in there, but it has to be. Like, you can't have a Michael Jackson movie without having certain elements in there. So, I have no gripes about it. No, I do actually. Some of the shots when they're doing the concert recreations, some of the camera angles they chose to use when showing the crowd or moving to the crowd, they happened at such a speed and such an angle that were very jarring, almost took the immersiveness out of it, but only for a split second, because then they changed to a different angle and you're back in business, everything's good. Go see it. I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It tells a really good story. If you're not familiar with Michael Jackson's story from childhood on, it's an eye-opener. You know, he went through some shit. Still one of my favorite musical artists of all time. Even though I love my metal, but Michael Jackson's always there for me. So it's good stuff. Anyway, did you see it? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't know what movie's next. Actually, I do. Delta Force. We're going to go catch a screening of Delta Force here soon, which is a movie I don't know if I've ever seen or not. If I did, I was a kid and don't really remember it, but it's going to be tons of fun. And then I think after that, nothing really on the plate until Mandalorian. June's going to be a busy month. Shit ton of shit coming out then. Anyway, get to the movies. See these things in a theater with people. Because, yes, I know the technology exists where we can just watch these things at home. We have TVs and whatnot that you didn't have when we were kids, and the technology is just so much better, and I get it. But there's just something about being in a crowded theater with a group of people watching something together for the first time. A very communal experience. I'm never going to stop going to the movies, and neither should you. So let me know what you thought about Michael. Let me know what you're going out to see. Let me know what you hate, what you like. Either way, let's talk about it.